say, obstacles and launch pads. When you encounter problems and obstacles, are you energized by them? Or do they tend to serve as redirecting walls in the maze of life? I think most of us have approached obstacles and reacted to them in both of these ways, but which reaction has made the greatest impact on your life and the lives of those around you? I would hazard a guess that it is the times when we have used obstacles as launch pads to propel our lives to new heights that have truly defined us. I recently read a book. I know, I begin a lot of my sentences that way, but reading is an important and powerful way to expand our minds. It has been said that leaders are readers, and vice versa. Reading allows us to step into the experience of others and to pull ourselves out of our daily routine and consider how others do life and have done life. And now with audiobooks so available, it allows us to read or listen to more books faster than we ever could have before. So I did recently read a book called The Obstacle is the Way: The Timeless Art of Turning Trials into Triumphs by Ryan Holiday. This book is full of inspiring stories of when people encountered seemingly insurmountable circumstances, situations that would shut many of us down and cause us to throw up our hands in defeat and say, "Uncle, I quit." But the author has chronicled the times when success was earned and lives were changed in ways that would never have been possible if it weren't for a journey through the impossible. I read a lot of biographies and historical nonfiction for this exact reason. Books of this kind take us through events in a person's life from the side of the obstacle that appears to be unscalable to the side where the ultimate outcome is either success or failure. And in my opinion, the best biographies allow us to see both the times when a person fell short and when they succeeded. After all, a safe, unchallenged life would make for a pretty dull book. So while it is important to be able to see that we all try and fail and try and succeed, the secret ingredients in the process are where the treasure lies. What was it about this person or that? What unique circumstances or character traits caused a person to face down an obstacle and reimagine it as a launch pad? There's so much we can learn when we look backward at the lives of those who were forward thinkers. Those of us who value and seek to protect and preserve our Second Amendment rights face new obstacles each and every day. The politicians selfishly try to build their careers by stepping on our rights. The banks attempt to choke off the access to financial resources to firearms manufacturers and retailers. Hollywood entertainers speak nonsense into our ears, attempting to change the culture of our nation to vilify guns. Neighbors and coworkers shame us by arrogantly preaching bumper sticker wisdom that they heard on what used to be the nightly news, but now is more like a gossip mill. And high school students lecture us about how they, in their infinite wisdom, will fundamentally transform the Constitution, which the vast majority of them have never even read. These are our obstacles and our launch pads. These are our opportunities to begin a new conversation, to inspire others to think differently and learn for themselves. We are who future generations will look to in order to gain new insight into how we turned our trials into triumphs. We will show what ground we can gain when we consider our struggles in a historical perspective and view our difficulties as blessings. We can redirect our energies from asking why to enacting how. And in doing so, we can inspire all those little eyes and hearts of our children and our children's children to show them how they too can turn obstacles into launch pads. Dan?